see, men are funny.
Yep.
You know, because one thing that women do that men don't do is women talk. They talk about everything.
Yeah.
I mean, everything.
We don't do that.
Right.
Brothers
No.
be like, yo, look, dog, I be knocking it
doing
out.
that.
I'm just,
Right.
you know,
Right.
they be up here with the machismo, if you will.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
not
good.
Gonna,
I'm good.
I'm good. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
dog at the crib crying because he ain't all right.
Right.
But what we've been able to do is you know, talk to men on that granular level.
We're in the men's room. We're having those same conversations, but it's about each other. It's about our health. Hey, are you watching this, man? You know, how'd you walk today? Did you get your walk
holding
in?
you accountable.
Holding accountable, right?
Very next day, I go to the doctor. They run my labs, and it was off the chain. A1C up, glucose up, kidney enzymes off, liver enzymes. I was a walking time bomb, to just put it plain and simple, a walking time bomb. I went to my doc, he put me on metformin. This was 2015 when this happened. The thing about it that scared me the worst is that working with vascular surgeons and cardiac surgeons, I have actually witnessed the devastation that diabetes causes on the body. You know, I've been there to see toes taken off and feet taken off and legs taken off, and it's not a pretty sight. And so I got spooked. You want to talk about getting scared straight? I got scared straight.
The roles had reversed, and I figured out what my why was. Because as young kids, you know, your kids, you're always dragging them around saying, keep up, keep up, keep up. And I'm like, keep up, Evan and Jordan, keep up. When I would go visit them in New York and in Chicago, they're always like dragging me around saying, come on, Daddy, keep up. We're going to miss the train, you know, just because of you, because you can't move anymore. So I'm like, I got to do something about this. We were doing a Zoom meeting, and Al and Emmanuel was on there, and Al says, you got to meet Emmanuel.
Yeah.
So we heard the story, and he says, Emmanuel would be a great lifestyle coach.
He had just retired. He had just retired. And man
Come
was like,
on, man, you got to do this, man.
He's like, man, he said, I'm thinking about it, man, but I don't, he said, man, I just retired, you know. I said, talk to your wife about it.
You know, I got to clear everything through the boss.
Got to do that. Got to get it
real.
clear to the boss, right? So a day later, he called. He said, my wife looked at me and said, this is what you've been talking about. This is your mission. He said, I'm in. I'm like, all right, let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. And we started that day. We started recruiting the brothers in the chapter and everything.
One thing that I found out in talking with brothers from all the events that I do, they feel that they're alone. And then when they get together, they say, oh, wow, this is such a blessing that we can get together and talk about all these issues.
That's the secret sauce of the men's room.
Right.
These stories, we're not allowed to tell them, right? Certainly can't tell them in the corporate setting, right? With other colleagues and everything. So the men's room allows this to come out. It's our barbershop, right?
Yeah. You've done a great job, Van, because you print the participant guide out every week, and you've created your own notebook. You went to the doctor, you took the notebook with you.
When we started, we did the baseline, right? Came down and said, how much do you weigh now? What's your goals and where you're at, where you want to be in 6 months? I've exceeded those goals.
We all have that S on our chest.
Absolutely.
You know, like we're invincible. As you get older, you mature. That S, not only is it lowercase, it's starting to fade.
Yeah.
You know, and it's going to fade if you do not change your lifestyle.
The men's room is the brotherhood that won't let you quit.
That's real.
You gotta keep moving. You gotta keep going.
Men's Room.